I would like to acknowledge the First Peoples of Narrawong Country, the traditional owners of the township of Lyritt on which I am exploring. I pay my respects to their elders past and present and extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders who might be watching. The first burial for the Lyritt village was in 1st of March 1894, after a young lad by the name of Thomas Wilson, aged 10, was drowned. The village settlers decided on a location about 1.25 miles from the village on a sandy ridge. The cemetery is located on Crown land, south of Lyritt, and was used by the Lyritt community for further interments. From 1902, burials commenced in the old Limit Cemetery adjacent to the current cemetery. 11 people were known to be buried there. The first burials were believed to be children of the Weaver family. The records for this cemetery are scanty. However, a register has been constructed using small information in the burial book, records from South Australia Death Index and newspaper notices from the National Library of Australia website. The current Lyritt Cemetery had the first burial in 1925. A worker newly employed by farmer Mr. Roth, who had become lost on the trip back from Berry on the 7th of July. His body was found on the 23rd of July at Gurra Lagoon. He had apparently fallen into his campfire. George Williams was described as a first-class driver with the South Australian Railways. He had a connection to the department for 15 years. He was 50 years of age, 5'10", and of medium build, with auburn hair, moustache and blue eyes. No inquest was held. In 2008, the Red Mark Girl Guides began an annual project of placing Australian flags on the graves of war veterans in the Renmark, Paringa and Limmet cemeteries over a 2-week period around Anzac Day. The project was supported by the Renmark RSL Retired Services League and the Renmark Paringa Council. Over 450 war veterans have been identified, and they are denoted by a poppy on the plaques. Of note is the war grave of Brown, which has the standard pattern headstone used in all Commonwealth war cemeteries around the world. Most of the war veterans can be found on Renmark's interesting and unique honour rolls on display in the Soldiers' Memorial next to the police station, alongside some very interesting murals depicting Australia's war history. The memorial is open to public and can be accessed by obtaining a key from the bookshop next door from the Visitors Information Centre.